still think overall that T1 just have a a lot. They have good ways to take team fights. They've got good tower push. They've got great late game.
This game becoming a little bit more passive than we thought, and White Mon trying to do some harass with the Spirit Siphon against Kimisu for 3. Marathon. Well, that's actually give 23 Savage having a good farm for a couple of creeps. Oh! And next thing we know, first blood happens on top, and it belongs to Zephyr Soju. Ooh, looking great. And now the fight happening at the bottom lane as well. T1 start to put a lot of pressures on Team EXECRATION. They're moving forward. And here we go with the Crypt Swarm hit on 2. And Stifling Dagger finish off Carlo. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Same story at top lane. Just Shadow Demon getting that second point in poison. You hit enough of those stacks and land a spear. The kill potential is there.
Yeah. And the camera is now. Oh, wait. Now the
Sonic Wave.
Sonic Wave, and it was a dodge by Zephyr using the disruption.
Ooh. I mean, for T1 in Southeast Asia, they're a team that expects to win more than half their games. They, they're one of the top teams, so 57% win rate for them is quite bad.
Yes, it's first setting up Arena of Blood and try to aim for that Nando, but yeah, he's still level 5. Switching back to bottom lane, some heavy fight as well. Here we go with X-Well, 3 on 1. Next, oh, Sonic Wave from Bob. Looking pretty decent for Team EXECRATION.
PA and Mars, they're both like 1,000 gold ahead of their enemy matchup. PA has 3.7k to the 2k of Spirit Breaker. That's just 1,800 gold difference in this bottom lane between the cores. Yeah.
And now you're gonna get charged in. It looks like they're trying to level up by keep on killing the Phantom Assassin. Might dies in the tree line, but again, it's a 3v1 situation. That means the other lane is opening up for other cores to farm, especially on top. Cool, having such a great time. It's all about the anticipation.
Usually they often have to die to sometimes scatter these smokes, but luckily hero like Quap can just blink away. Smoked up top, EXECRATION want to get this kill.
Yep, started out with a red fire blast and then charging in is 4. They're gonna get what they want. But let's see. I mean, if they can take the top tier 1 tower, then it's worth it. A kill in the tower is always worth it.
Oh, absolutely. And this is, I think, a move they didn't expect, but there is going to be TPs to defend.
Ooh, Carl is moving into the slide of Beats. And telekinesis back in. They got the car as well, along with the Sonic Wave. Disruption is trying to save, but it was saving the supporters. So by attacking on 2 supporters running away together, I think Bob is going to run after them. They're gonna go, yeah? Seth nice gonna get charged in, yeah? Being revealed by the Charge of the Darkness. Arena of Blood is coming out. Cool back from the day, and now he's just killing one with the Spears of Mars. Next one gonna be Nando, but no problem. He's gonna come back. But hey, that's some problem because there's no more supporter left. 4-4 support not fine. Now he was pinned down to the small tree there. We were talking about that single tree in the river. Oh, back to the farm again. This is not looking good for EXECRATION.
Yeah, that one T1 ward, like I don't want to harp on too much. I thought it was a cup 2 sentries. There's 4 sentries around it, and it's not been scouted. Like that's actually insane. Disruption mid.
Yeah, they start fighting with the Arena of Blood, and 5 kill make a streak ended by Cuckoo. They want to move for more. They get the support. Carlo down. No more Rubik. And they're gonna get the mid tier tower as well. This is the pros of having a Dead Prophet as your support. You can just send also the bottom lane. They slash off. Yeah, Raid King flying over him. Everything. Oh my goodness, this is not good for EXECRATION. That's a surprise. It was T1 in state who just decided to attack on Team EXECRATION with 3-man smoking leading by the Dead Prophet.
They seal these heroes still. This ward, it still hasn't been addressed, despite there being 4 sentries around it. They're all out of range.
Gonna get caught, and then start with Arena of Blood, waiting for the spot to go in. First life on Nando gone.
Oh, 1 second.
Actually, that's 1 life only, and charging with Sonic Wave dealing decent damage. Just not enough to kill anyone. Ember Split being pushed to the higher ground. Watching people fighting on the lower ground. 20 damage on the front line with a double kill. Turn on the BKB for the first time and slash 1. It's 4 down for Team EXECRATION, being destroyed in a matter of seconds. EXECRATION. Nice seeing them destroying all the tier 1 towers and try to take control of the area. using all the small skeleton to just push the lane, and now charging in Kimetsu. They're aiming for the Child Demon. If they can get rid of Child Demon, it seems pretty good because that's no saber. But however, 2 cores stuck inside Arena of Blood. First one goes out the Queen of Pain, and now the next one is going to be the Red King. He come back for the second life, but he being surrounded by all the T1 players. Nando is not gonna run away, getting sucked in, and Nando is out. They lost Queen of Pain and lost Red King. They might get chased for more. Vincenzo, oh no. 1 hit only. That's scary. That's spooky. That is picture perfect play from Team T1. They're gonna charge in for more. Whitemon, they see the target, they jump on the target, and they kill the target. Carlo, is he gonna make it? Yes. To the upper ground. Ooh.
Charge up top. This is Carlo. Good play here.
Kimetsu, yeah, maybe 2-1. Maybe they got enough, but Carl firing and slowly just running away.
Silence?
He will die anyway.
Okay.
That's what you sound like.
Let's go. And yep, they got it. Savage is going to hold on the edges. First edges of the game.
Oh, Bob, he blinked in.
Oh no! Stuck in Arena of Blood. And then there goes Bob. Who could finish it off?
Oh, Whitemon might catch more.
Yeah. You Scepter trying to catch more target, and once you touch down, Vincenzo out. The damage output is just too big different. I think the level gap and the item gap are just too big. I mean, every single game is very important for T1. Even though they win the series, but it was, but if it is 2-1, then it's gonna be disadvantage to the other teams in the Division 1. But look at this one. Bob is coming away from Arena. Oh my god, it's just like running from a tiger into a crocodile.
That's true. I'd be more afraid of the crocodile. Those things are scary.
But they're fine. They just farm for maybe 5 or 10 minutes more, get even more fancy items on 23 Savage, and just finish one off.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Oh, mid lane.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is not looking good for Team EXECRATION. I mean, if Nando goes down real fast and there's no support to it, I mean, if you lose the core right in front of your base, there's a high chance you're gonna get to the high ground. Look at that. Oh, jumping in, Crazy Savage make every single bit out of that Aegis. He's gonna come back. He got 1 kill already. Next one is going to be Kimetsu. He used to be off lane. Now he's being offline.
PA held onto the BKB, so if there's a fight, they still have BKB to play around in. Without the Spirit Breaker charge, the initiation isn't really there.
Yeah. They're still trying to defend the first knock at the EXECRATION door from Team T1. That goes the first line, getting pinned to the wall. Man, that is the most tanky, most farm heroes of Team EXECRATION. That's not looking good for me, man.
Poor Wraith King, hasn't found himself enough food. He's looking very skinny with how quickly he got brought down there.
Yeah. Oh, Prince Savage, when you're off that Carlo.
Slicing him up, jumps in, gets a kill, jumps out. Ember kind of playing around bottom lane, but had the remnant up top, so he's going to rejoin him with Exorcism. They want to force at least people to TP back to defend here.
Yeah. All right.
Here's the glyph.
Oh, charging in. Very nice one, Marathon. But hey, you have to be careful. But a Mass on the BKB for that Bob standing in the front line. But Kimetsu cannot stand the damage of Trinity Savage. Only few slashes. Then it's all good. Or the gap between two sides is going to be too much until they lose the first game of the series. They have to just come out and defend. I mean, in case if they win the first game, I'm not sure they're going to do some experimental draft in the second or not. See. I don't think so, because every single game means a lot to them.
And every series can affect the next one you play, whether it's your confidence or whatever. 23 Savage, he's just waiting for him on the high ground.
Ooh, waiting on the high ground. Oh my goodness, he just like the big warrior in a 3 kingdom, waiting on the high ground and then jumping down, charging down with the cavalry, killing everyone from Team EXECRATION. Man, this is not looking good. 3 disappear real fast. The next one is going to be Nando, position 1. Oh, you Scepter is going to buy some time for himself. Once he touches down, and then he's out. I think that, in my opinion, I think they have to play a bit faster, a bit more aggressive. Let's take a look
Yeah,
at this one. This might be the last defense. Diving in for the Ember Spirit. Easy kill on Vincenzo. Bought back right away. Telekinesis in order to stop the attack. But where is the key damage dealer? Going in already for 23 Savage and lock the core heroes now in Arena of Blood. 20 Savage trying to chase all the backliner. Back to the fountain. And then there goes Nando. He's back with a full HP, full
second time.
Yeah, no way he can't resist on that.
Savage
Sonic
well.
Wing dealing decent damage as well, but hey.
Oh, the
Queen of
disruption
Pain.
save.
Not gonna run away from that. And then it's all
There's a Night
Pain.
Savage. No!
Oh,
they
my.
saved it. Dude, Zephyr betrayed him. He saved him with the disruption, and then as soon as he comes out, he's like, attack him. Let's kill him. He's got the Shadow Strike on him. He wasn't going to die. He had like 200 health.
Yeah. Wow, man. It was the first game of the series.
Whew. Unfortunately, in this game, the BKB, it's necessary against like Puck, Bane, and stuff, but against Doom, against Exorcism, against Wraith King, it doesn't feel that good, which is why you often want to get the other items first.
Yeah, that's true. That's I guess that's why the panel say that this is a good lineup all around for Team T1, but start the fight right away to the bottom lane. EXECRATION doing such a great job. It might be the first blood. Who's gonna die first? Zephyr walk away, getting slashed down by Vincenzo. Oh.
Nice start.
Very
Nice start.
interesting, man. Yeah.
They're even harassing Cuckoo still.
Yeah. Big enough.
Are they gonna get another kill? Surely not.
I don't know.
They might. They've got the missile.
Zephyr moving. Oh, they got another kill. What's going on to the bottom lane? And Zephyr, can he just get something out of this loss? They just have to, you know, forget it about all the mistakes today. We just have to come back tomorrow. We still got chance and stuff. But though we go down the lower bracket, we still can win. And hey, look at that Carl, he's running away. This is, oh, okay, come on, one hit away. Carl was bitten by the mosquito. And then he's dead. Bob and Carlo, the top lane, looking to get that 21 Savage level 7. They're gonna take some time to take this guy down. Probably his support is gonna teleport down. Where is teleportation? Seems
Got reincarnation, but no TPs.
Oh, now they decided to perfect timing to just teleport down, pinned it out first. I think Kimusu is not gonna make it. Being chased by the Spirit Siphon, and now someone stuck in a Dream Coil.
They killed him.
Down to the
Too
river.
much minus armor.
Down. Oh wow! I didn't even know that they're gonna get.
Can they
kill
keep
on that
Bob
one.
alive?
Oh no! Is a trade though, and the fight is on over. Even Nando joining the team by the Rocket Barrage and stuff. Soju Zephyr walking away with around 200 HP. And meanwhile, the fight also happening nearby the top tier 1 tower, slashing that Cuckoo down. This
And there's chasing. Yeah, they don't want to. They know this stack's been scattered, so they want to try and farm it up now. But Carlo's there to steal a decent amount of it. He wants it. Savage times in. They got a grip.
Yeah, 7 needs to be careful as well. Yeah, they get rid of that Carlo. Next one's gonna be Vincenzo. A little bit too greedy for the 2 supports.
Yes.
From the Radiant side, maybe trying to share some experience, but that actually have to trade with their lives. This is gonna affect a lot to the gameplay of 20 Savage, because he's the kind of carry that needs a lot of area. Yeah, losing the tier 1 towers quite fast is not good. But however, they might get a trade on the Gyrocopter 20 Savage moving in, throwing some Red Fire Blast and killing spree ended by Cuckoo. He needs that so bad because he has such a nightmare early game for Cuckoo. And now he's just gonna go in once again. It looks like they want to seek a revenge for his teammate. Look at the blade on that Cuckoo and get bit by the Zephyr. Arena of Blood locked down. They know there's still no reincarnations on 23 Savage. Playing super fast, super aggressive. But Team EXECRATION seems to pay it off.
And Wraith King's always a good hero to have in these situations, because usually, you know, your carry can't push out to the tier 2 tower safely, but he's got the skeletons to do it for him. He can pressure bottom lane by sending, you know, he sends his boys out. They do the job for him, and he doesn't have to put himself in a position where he can get ganked.
Yeah, go bro, do some work. Okay, now some big team fight happening at the top lane. They aim for Weaver first with Doom Moment, and there was a key easy kill on that Carlo. It's getting up with Arena of Blood, Safer down. It's a trade for trade. 23 Savage teleported down, they're dropping a Dream Coil. It's time for 20 Savage to start chopping something. It was a great stop for his teammates. He needs to find the target. He still has reincarnation and now chasing on that Lina. Walking very fast. Lina with 471 move speed is going to run away. Savage kind of give up on that, so he changed the target. It's going to be Vincenzo that was slowed down with the Spirit Siphon. Illusory Orb stops. Bob moving in. Nice using the Meta. Oh, not the Meta side. It was the Apollo Illusion to dodge the Red Fire Blast. That's a fancy footwork. Fantasista.
And that's kind of where that fight doesn't go that badly for Execration. They don't lose any carry. They don't lose their carrier mid. Kind of okay for T1 though. You know, they want to buy time for this Aegis to expire and for, you know, 23 Savage to keep on farming.
Oh, jumping in. Right behind the Tier 2 tower, setting up an arena and kill that Zephyr. Gonna get a kill. Let's see. The more experienced team, how are they gonna get away from this? 23 Savage being found and stuck in a light strike array. There goes the first life of 23 Savage, but that's no arena of blood. How are they gonna lock him down? It's Spears of Mars and then another light strike array. 23 Savage gone.
Thought to get away. You have to kind of respect this chase potential of the Lina. You know, with this Boots of Travel, and whenever you've got those fiery soul stacks going, just zooms around the map.
Very short cooldown indeed. Look at it on top, they're fighting in a Radiant NC once again. Very nice strike back by T1 this time. Cuckoo, Carl get the kill on that Carlo. Now the question is, can they go back safely? White Mon gonna be the target, but it seems like he's Spirit Siphon on one target, which is make him so hard to kill. Everyone just leave that DP and aiming for that Cuckoo, and they got them both.
Has fallen.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, we are getting close to the important part of the game. All the out towers of TNT1s are gone. 6 towers gone. The question is, can Execration can just go to the high ground? I don't think so, because that carry gonna go down for the first time. They lost Nando already. This might be the point where Team T1 is coming back. Oh, it seems like Kimisu need to turn on the BKB just to teleport away from the fight.
Yeah, one of the nice things that Execration had going for them in the mid game was they got the Philosopher's Stone, so that allowed this Weaver to get up an Aghanim Scepter. Bane as well has one on the Dire side, but this Ag Scepter on Weaver could be a game changer.
All right, but this is quite risky for Team Execration. They're walking up to the high ground, they're getting ready for the fight, but the rest of Team T1 is not ready for it. So they just fall back, but however, Cuckoo jumping down, turn the BKB for that bomb, turn the BKB for Cuckoo as well. He's gonna be safe on light strike arrays and stuff. Let's go around. T1 say they wanna go for round 2. Savage in the front line, acting himself at the spearhead. Here comes the spearhead for Dayton. And Kyle swipe on the sideway, killing support first. Vincenzo gone, and Kyle got away with a perfect murder. Cuckoo walking away as well. But hey, Bane also dangerous now. He brought back to the point down to the outpost, and now Savage moving into the front line. There goes his first eye, gonna come back for SP Fuma. He need all the support from his teammate just to stay alive on this one. White Mon moving in with the perfect timing and perfect positioning. He turned on the exorcism and dealing a lot of damage though. Now here we go with Mart fighting one toe to toe though. And now he's dead. And that seems to be a great fight for Team T1 here without any resistance from the Execration. Yes, they got to pick up the Aegis. No attempt to steal on this one, so...
Wants to have the big team fight ultimates, the double ulti. Kind of struggles to sustain the mana for it with the Soul Ring and, you know, with the mana regen, maybe if you go in and out of the fight, should be okay.
I think they're going to see each other right here in the mid tier 1 tower. They start the fight by pin out on the Raid King first. But it's not that easy to take that Raid King down. That Gyrocopter stays in the middle of all the fight. He's now getting doomed. But yeah, he can just drain all the HP back, definitely. Oh, seems like a Carlo. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage from that cow. It was a free attack from cow. Nobody even sees him. He just like... He's the internet. You know that it exists, but you never see it.
Full duration Fiend's Grip on the Mars on his BKB, and he couldn't use that second arena. So without the Mars, it felt like they didn't have enough control. The Mars is most of their team fight, most of their stuns, and Carl now looking to finish off some Dagons in the enemy base. He wants to kill Ogre in the fountain. He's gonna.
Yeah,
oh, he's close. He gets him. Oh.
Carl got him. Vincenzo, what a poor guy. Man, hopefully this is not going to destroy the determinations of Team EXECRATION after that big loss. It might be one fatal blow against EXECRATION because T1 starting doing the job already.
Carl.
Oh man, that gets him the coil. Oh man, he stopped them from coming out from the fountain by the setting up the arena of blood. They're just trying so hard to save it, and there goes the game. T1 sweeps EXECRATION 2-0. GG has been called.
You know, a fun game for them in the end, but they had to work for it. This was a very close game. EXECRATION, they actually end with 22 kills to the 21 of T1, but Dota is not a game of kills.